Good evening, friends. We're here today to have another project for you, and I don't really know if it has a name, but I'm going to call it the double swing arm or the swing arm card. And this particular card features our Stampin' Up! Set Cute Fruit. This is an adorable set that you can get from our beginner's catalog, and it's not in the annual catalog, it's only the beginner's catalog. So if you want this set, you can just ping me, or you can type in this number on your order form. Oh, I hope you can see that. It's 153301, and I think it's $16. So that's the set we're going to feature today. And again, the card, I call it the swing arm card. I don't know if it has another name, but it opens twice. It opens this way to reveal your hidden message, and then it opens all the way up so you can write a message to your friend. So we have an arm that opens and a card that opens. So a nice fun fold. And this fruit set is stinking cute. So I'm going to show you how to make this one today. If you don't have the cute fruit set, you can still make it. I made one using the Daisy Lane set, and it uses the same colors, same layout and everything, except for I used the Daisy set instead. And I stamped the same kind of concept there. Okay, so we're going to start with our arm. So the arm is this piece here. It's 5 1/4 by an inch, and we're going to score it at 4 1/4. So line it up on your 4 1/4, and we'll score it right there. Okay, and then you fold that back. Give it a nice crease, because that's your mechanism that moves like that. And we're going to put adhesive on this part right here, the little black back flap. Here's our card base. This is Magenta Madness, one of the new in colors. And it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, the size of an A2 card. So you're going to put some good strong adhesive on just that little flat part. See how right there? You're going to put a little adhesive on that. And you're going to place it on your card front where you want your arm to be. Okay, so right down like that. Give it a couple of seconds for that liquid glue to set. And you open it up, and then you're going to get your bottom layer. In this case, we're using black. You can use some DSP or some foil, anything that makes a nice layer. Center that right over the card base. Okay. And we're going to set this aside just for a few minutes. Now you get your long white piece, and we're going to fold it in half. This is our card that we're going to stamp the front of. So in the sample here, you can see I stamped the little fruit slice in the magenta and daffodil, just random, all over the front of that white card. Okay, so just ink it up and randomly stamp some fruit images. Okay, clean that off, and then we'll stamp it in daffodil. Make sure you go off the edge. Makes it appear a little more natural, like you cut some pretty paper or something. I think that's good. Okay. Let me get my rag and wipe off my mat here. All right, so now we're going to use the pineapple, and we use him twice on the inside and then once for the front. guess I didn't need to close my ink. Okay, so first we'll go ahead, let me get some scratch paper. Should have done this before. So first we'll go ahead and stamp the bottom of the pineapple. Okay. And then we'll stamp the top of the pineapple here. And the good thing about these photopolymers, you can line it up exactly where you want it to be. And it's really easy to stamp these two-piece images so they look just perfect. Okay, and now let me get my image here. We're going to stamp the pineapple again. This is our front image. Sorry. Zoom out a little bit so you can see my stand, but that's okay. So we're going to stamp the front image and make sure you line it up, centered and straight. Press it down just for a few seconds to make sure that ink can absorb in your cardstock. Okay, we're going to stamp the greenery, I guess, although it's pink. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then to make it just stinking adorable, we're going to get the little smiley face. There's a couple of smiley faces in this stamp. There's the really super happy eyes, the typical happy face, and my favorite is the one with the mustache. It's so cute. This time I'm going to use the smiley face with the happy eyes. Just try something different. There he is. Don't forget to do the inside, little guys. There we go. Let me cover up my black so I don't stick my hand in it. That's something I would always do. All right, so now you have this stamped. So we'll bring back our card. And we'll put some adhesive on the back. Okay. And we'll center this over the black. And you line up the top edge. I like to press it up kind of against my fingers like this. And that way I know it's all the way at the top edge. All right. Then we can glue this part together with the Daffodil Delight base. Oh, I almost forgot. We got to have the, I stamped Smile on the other one. We'll go ahead and do that again. It's a teeny tiny stamp and it's perfect for this, the front of this, since there's not a whole lot of space. It's the perfect little, make sure you stamp it the right way and not upside down. So maybe we'll put it right there. Can you see that? Doesn't it make you smile? Okay, now for the sentiment, we have these two pieces. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp that in the Magenta Madness. Right in the center. Okay, then we'll put some adhesive on the back of that and glue that to our black center layer. That's what I like about this liquid glue. You have a minute to make sure it's right. You can move it if you need to. Okay. Now, this gets glued right here on the white card, but you got to make sure you line it up. You can see your arm right here. So you want to make sure it's exactly even with that so that when your arm closes, it hides it and it's kind of a secret message. This is perfect time for liquid glue. It allows you to move it just a little too if you get a little bit off. So I like to line up this edge first, straighten it a little bit, and then press it down. Okay, close your arm, and we're going to put dimensionals on the arm. This way, you know, if you put dimensionals on the back of this, you're not sure where it's supposed to be on the arm. So if you put them here on the arm before you glue the panel down, you'll know exactly where it's going to be, and nothing's overhanging, and it'll be exactly where you want it. And you can put it anywhere on the arm that you like. I don't recommend all the way on this side because it'll be kind of floppy. Okay, just like that. And you've got your double fold swing arm. Isn't that cute? Uh-oh, look, I had some glue there. Be sure you don't put glue on the very edge there. And to finish it off, let's put some sequins. These are very similar to the artistry sequins. They're actually left over from a paper pumpkin, if you can believe that. So I just pick them off